What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and I've got a question. I've got a couple things. Some things that I need to tell you about, some things that I need to ask. And, well, the first one is they just did an update in Unbound. Do you want to see a video on it? Do you care at all? I mean, I don't know. I might upload again today and do that. By the way, that is the final summit before Motorfest right there. That one right there ends, as you can see, 13th of September is when that ends. Motorfest comes out 14th, early access is the 11th. Everything's about to be done. But yeah, I might, when I get back from the gym, see what the comments are saying, and I might even double upload today and do a video on that Porsche Taycan in the Unbound update. Why not, you know? But for now, we are here to look at a couple things. One is that cool drift car, but two is, if you didn't know, two F1 cars have returned. Now, this thing, the tractor, in fact, let's recustomize it. This thing was from the US Speed Tour 2. Yeah, it was from the second US Speed Tour. It's the tractor F1 car, which, look, what were they thinking? I don't know, you know, I do know. That looks pretty cool, though, a John Deere one, I suppose. Is that John Deere? No, that's not John Deere. Oh no, I'm an idiot. A Jägermeister one. But God, this thing is so dumb. This thing's existence is so comical. Change the tires as well. Oh, I forgot we got these. Yeah, they were from a summit. I mean, if I'm gonna go with any goofy vanity, I still want it to be F1 tire style. Yeah, like that, I guess. I'm gonna imagine you get what I mean. You know, the tires that are actual, the F1 slicks, right? The slicks, basically. I'm not going like soft, mediums, or hards or anything. But now that I think of it, I might actually just go the default slicks. There we go. Smoke. Look, I don't like these kind of vanities anymore. I don't know what changed, but something did. Do we have a green and yellow smoke of any kind? It's a very specific color pairing, so I don't imagine we would. Oh, I mean, we have green and orange. I can try that out. Whatever, though. I don't even think I'm going to drive this thing right now. Oh, we do have a horn as well for the tractor. Yeah, this thing is now back buyable. You can buy this thing in the game. It used to be locked behind the motor pass, but another one, which it's unfortunate that it came back when it did, but this one right here is also back. I'm not going to recustomize it because I've got it customized for like that low poly event. Here we go. Oh, I don't remember this. Okay. Whoa, I did not remember that being the intro to this race. Yeah, so two F1 cars have returned from the US Speed Tour update, where the first one was this. Because they've been doing US Speed Tour and Contractor recently. It was supposed to only be US Speed Tour, but they're doing 2 updates at a time now. So for episode 2, we'll probably get the remaining Contractor cars, like the taxis and stuff like that. But here we have these two. We'll eventually get back the touring cars of that update, the Raw Edition, KTM. Oh wait, no, that wasn't US Speed Tour, was it? No, the Porsche RSR Turbo Pulse Edition or whatever. And then, oh, what else was that? Oh, the Fire Edition Corvette, which was disgusting. But they will be returning. Well, these two are back now, and those will be returning throughout this update, of course. But the Crew Motorfest will already be out by then, which means I probably will do update videos on those cars coming back. It's just those videos will be in Motorfest. I'll do those videos of them coming back in Motorfest, you know. And today, obviously, we're here to hop back in that drift car that we just got. The exclusive, the only Summit drift car. The most exclusive drift car in the game. Because one is sure locked behind Icon 7, whatever, 700 and something. But that doesn't mean anything anymore. Have you seen the glitch? That doesn't mean anything anymore. Then there's also the Motorpass ones, like the 350Z and the other, the DeLorean. Those two are also pretty exclusive, yes, and they're not going to come back for a very long time, but no, they're gone. They ain't coming back for a hot minute. Looking at this car right here, it is a bit wild and wacky now that I look at it. Those are mirror things that they just got there. Is that on the base KTM? Because that looks quite cool. The 3 lines holding up that weird mirror contraption. Oh, it's also being held up everywhere else, but yeah. Really weird car, this KTM. Oh, I'm gonna lose. When did that happen? Oh well, drift car time, but yeah, very cool KTM, and now you can buy this thing. It's not the best in the spec anymore though, which, whatever. But yeah, now you can buy it for bucks. But yes, let's make our way over to Drift, where we have a brand new Summit vehicle. Let's head over, and obviously no customization because that's how Summit cars work. It's got a very cool like hood contraption there. The wide body, I think, is just the base model one, I want to say. The front splitter, I think, is new. And this spoiler is the main very new thing. That makes sense, yeah. I wouldn't have expected any less. What actually is that car? Because that car in Need for Speed, not Need for Speed, is it? It's Fast and Furious, I think. Oh, it is a Lancer. It's just not this Lancer. It's the Lancer that's in Rallycross. Which, by the way, again, that Lancer's in Rallycross, but we haven't been given a street version of that Lancer, or else people would be making that livery. I mean, I imagine they've made that livery there too. They've made that livery on the newer Lancer as well. Obviously, we don't have that Lancer, but people have definitely been making it. Oh, this is interesting. Platinum Driver, Motorfest. A Motorfest themed livery. I like it. It's got the right theme. That very, I don't really like the red and yellow together. That's for Motorfest, that is, not for this guy. So Fixifo liveries have branched out to anime, I suppose. I mean, you know what? Maybe I'll go with the red one just because it's like, hey, look, it's like the car from the movie, you know? You get me? The fact you can't change the color kind of sucks. Sometimes they let you change the color and then sometimes they don't, which is weird. Let's go with this though. Let's go with the Fast and Furious one, and then let's give a look to the vanity items. We have just the generic racing tires. Looking at the Fast and Furious one, it doesn't seem to have anything on the tires. I think I'll go with these ones. Yeah, these. Sure, they look sporty, I suppose. I'm not gonna put any under smoke. Okay, what is going on? Nitro, though, I think we'll just go with the dark cyan because that's very NOS reminiscent, right? I think that's probably the best we can go with, yeah. Underglow, I don't think it has an underglow. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does. Oh, well, and I will black out the windows. Nothing on the horn. Also, this thing does, you know what? It's growing on me. It looks pretty cool, actually. The rims definitely don't work because it's got that weird, like, center stain on the rims. How have I clicked the wrong button again? How? There is cool toppers like this one. I do like it, but I'm not gonna go with it here. And horn-wise, I think we'll just go with one of the cool, like, as if they're playing music out of their car kind of ones, which is... What? What? What, huh? How long has that been a thing? What? Since when? Wait. How long have... Sweet and Icy's the one I normally go with, because... it sounds like some music people would be blaring out of their car, right? There we go. What? Glow Motorsport. Let's take these parts. There we go. Now we have our Tokyo Drift car. Oh, and she's a lot faster than she was before. And we can take her into an actual drift event. Okay, you know what? It doesn't feel as bad as... It doesn't feel as bad as the base version. The base version was terrible. And obviously this car will also be in Motorfest in December. Here we go. I was going to go into one of the Forceburg events, but that's cliche. I've been doing that too much. Instead, I've taken it into Airport Terminal D, one of the classic iconic drift events. I remember back when I first started playing this game, way back when, me and my mate Josh, we would just go on the game and just chill and talk while we played Airport Terminal D, maxing out drift cars. Because this is when it was actually difficult to max out your cars. Also, this thing has a very a very simple drifting feel. It seems to just drift. It's like you just turn to drift, really. But yeah, back when getting parts was actually difficult in this game, me and Josh would just sit here and just play Airport Terminal D, play over and over, try and get parts with the right affixes, because you couldn't recalibrate affixes back then either. You had to just hope you got lucky and got the part that had the affix for boosted drift scores and stuff. That was it. You just had to hope you got both the affix and a high percentage, because you couldn't change the percentage, you couldn't change the affix. Now, obviously, all of that's different, and not much reason for now. Both me and Josh have full-time jobs. I do this, and well, he's unemployed at the moment, actually. Oh, god damn it! How am I that bad? I want to fill this thing out so I can gauge whether it will be good with the actual pro settings, the drift pro settings, which I will show you. Honestly, this car, it feels like the Crew Motorfest, actually. It feels a lot more reliant on throttle control. With the cars in the Crew 2, most of them, I've just been able to, like, slam down the accelerator. Like, that's it, just slamming the accelerator, done. No matter what. That's how I get through the whole race. But this time around, it feels like I actually kind of have to, you know, try. I actually have to throttle manage. I have to not fully accelerate around the turn or else I will go wide. And Motorfest has a lot more of that. Motorfest, you can definitely go wide very easy. You can go tight very easy. It's a lot more throttle management. This time around, in the Crew 2, this thing seems to be similar. Nowhere near those same physics, though. No, not at all. These are way more slippery, slidey everywhere. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm bad. Whereas Motorfest, honestly, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Obviously, I had to get back to this same point, so I forgot what the actual sentence I was on about was. But I remember it was whereas Motorfest. So, you know, that's a start, I suppose. Let's finish this up, and then let's put the good settings on this thing. Oh, you know what? The specific weather that we have right now, this game looks pretty alright. And like, what is this, fog? Oh, it's snow. Of course it's snow. Why did I even? Whatever. Okay. It sucks that the game looks better in snow now, because I always ignore and skip the snow. 720k though. That's pretty good so far. It's still like 100k lower than my best, but I guess that's what these settings are for now. So let's do this. Why can't I click on my vehicles? Hello, video game? Oh, there we go. That was odd. Now, again, I don't know how well this is gonna go because, like what happened with the other version, the base version of this car, I don't know, the settings, this car's weird. It's weird, but these are the settings that you use for handbrake drifting, which I've been doing a lot of recently, I guess because we've had to do so much drifting as a whole. But here we go, let's now toss it back in there. Who knows, we might get lucky and have a new best drift car. Not in the snow, I imagine, though. And hey, it looks pretty cool, though. It's weird how the snow definitely looks pretty good in this game, surprisingly. See, I don't know when they updated it. Nighttime snow? Alright, you can see the camber's really weird and everything. There we go, we got inverted camber. But now we just gotta... Honestly? I'm bad, is what I'm being honest about. Let's try that one more time. But this thing allows a very comfortable amount of going wide. This thing's pretty good. Hey, I'm not calling all the sweats because everyone's moving over to Motorfest anyway. But I say, do some research, gauge whether this thing is the best. Whoa, right-hand drive, first person in a parking lot here like this. I'm not gonna say it felt very Tokyo Drift, but you know what? When the Crew Motorfest comes around, because that game actually looks good when it comes to first person and weather and everything. That game just looks so miles above, and I love it about it. Okay, I just think that this thing has a lot of control, especially, look, compared to the disgustingly bad base version of this Lancer, this one's actually pretty good compared to that monstrosity. Let me just focus, all right? Okay, this run here, I'm not going to talk, but I'll leave in the whole run. This one, I'm just going to focus. Here we go. It can't be that hard. Like, it really can't be. Okay, this is the turn where you really do have to make it properly round. There. Okay, good. Good. Definitely felt like I was gonna hit that there. I don't know if this is gonna be my best. I would doubt, right? But this car, I think this is definitely gonna be my go-to though. The fact that this is a Summit car and it's actually pretty good like this thing is tickling my damn fancy. Tell you what, please stop. Thank you. Okay. I didn't commit. I did a Jan Mardenborough and I just didn't commit. There we go. Actually, no, the brakes were glazed, so it's all right. Okay. Now. A 14. Damn, really good though. Still a very good car. Oh, this thing is very good still. I'll take it. You know what? I will take it. I will absolutely take it. 100%. For a janky, messed up, dumb as hell drift method, I will absolutely take a 80, whatever that was. 814k. I feel like I could have done a bit better, but my thumb hurts. So we weren't going to. But, right, 2 F1 cars are back. Only a few weeks left till Motorfest. That's the latest Summit car that we've just got added. And I will see you boys in the next one. That's going to be about it from me, boys. Thank you to popular members, especially thanks to famous members. And an insane thank you to star members, Danimal the Manimal, Grim Pepper, and Void. And an insane top of the top thank you to Icon members, Bad At Games 2 in a bit.